guys, I wanted to make a video about the Oscar nominations that came out and just my thoughts on some of it. Best Picture, my thoughts on that. I don't know what should be Best Picture. I don't have a pick for Best Picture just because I haven't seen all these movies and I haven't seen The Artist, and I feel like The Artist is probably really good. Also, I haven't seen Moneyball, and it's nominated for a lot, so I can only go based off of what I've seen. But I know right off the bat that The Tree of Life should not, absolutely not, be nominated for Best Picture. I think that's nonsense. Actually, speaking of nonsense, I tweeted, The Tree of Life doesn't deserve a nomination for Best Picture, in my opinion. It was nonsense wrapped up in glitter. Okay, so what that means is basically The Tree of Life looked awesome, but it was about nonsense. Like, it was literally like, it had nothing to it. The cinematography was great, it looked good, but the story, I mean, it was just, the movie was awful. It was a very bad movie, in my opinion. I'd also, like, what it's important about me to know when watching this is I despise pretentious opinions, pretentious this. Like, I cannot stand it. So I pretty much tell it how it is, how I see it. Out of Best Picture, I've seen The Help, which I don't think it deserves Best Picture either. I guess this wasn't a great year for movies because, I mean, I liked The Help, but Best Picture, it wasn't worthy of Best Picture. Hugo was really good. That deserves to be nominated for Best Picture. Midnight in Paris, it was good. It was a great movie. I really liked it, but I just didn't think of Oscar when I didn't think of the Oscars or anything like that when I saw it, but whatever. I didn't see Moneyball. War Horse, whatever. It has to be nominated. Whatever. For actor in a leading role, I have no pick. I haven't seen any of the movies that an actor was nominated for that. Actress in a leading role, I do have a pick, although, like I said, I have not seen The Iron Lady, I have not seen The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, I have not seen My Week with Marilyn, or Albert Nobbs. I've only seen The Help. And I can safely say that I want Viola Davis to get it, just because Viola Davis is one of the greatest actresses in general alive today, in my opinion. So, I mean, I love Viola Davis, she's brilliant, so I'm going to be rooting for Viola Davis, but I'm not saying her performance was better than the others. I haven't seen the others. Also, I do have to say, I didn't see My Week with Marilyn, but I was kind of like, oh, seriously? Like, I think it's kind of cliche that she was nominated for that. It's like, I feel like no matter what, it would have been, like, even if the movie sucked, it's still, like, people would still be like, oh, it was such a great movie. Even if Michelle Williams, like, did a bad job, they would still be like, oh my god, she was Marilyn, she became. So I feel like, I don't know, I just think it's cliche. Again, I haven't seen it, I don't know. But I feel like regardless of whether it was good or bad, it would have been nominated. Nothing for actor in a supporting role, actress in a supporting role. I want to cry. I could not believe it that Melissa McCarthy got nominated for Bridesmaids. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. An actress in a comedy, it doesn't happen, and I just can't believe it. It's so deserving. She so deserves this award. I don't care how many tears everybody else cried in their movies, their dramatic movies. I don't care how many nude scenes they did. She was brilliant. I mean, I have no words. Like, she was phenomenal in that movie, and I love that movie. So I just want her to win so bad. I don't think that she will win the award, but I'm shocked that she's even nominated. Animated feature film, I don't know. Cinematography, okay. I think The Tree of Life should get cinematography because like I said, that was the only thing it had going for it. It was kind of like Avatar. It looked cool, but the story was like, alright, it's not really anything great. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is nominated for art direction. It won't get it. I'm going to assume, even without seeing it, that The Artist will probably get that. So, I mean, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2 was just, it's not gonna get that. Costume design, I haven't seen these, but I'm gonna just assume that The Artist is going to get it. I enjoyed both Hugo and Midnight in Paris, I thought they were great movies, but I just feel like The Artist is gonna take everything, so, and again, I have not seen it. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I have a problem with this, because they're nominated for art direction, which they're not gonna get, makeup, which they probably will get, and visual effects. I feel like that Harry Potter's only going to get makeup. And that's like a slap in the face, again, to the whole Harry Potter franchise. It's just like, it deserves more than that, regardless of like what other movies were better than this aspect or whatever. I just feel like the Harry Potter series has done so much for the film industry in general, and it's like, it's legendary, and it's just so, it's annoying to me that they're only going to get makeup. Like, the final film of the franchise is going to get best makeup. Like, that's, I don't like it. And I want them to get visual effects. I really want, you know, because it's at least, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with makeup, but I mean, when you think of getting an Oscar, you don't think of getting one for makeup. So I want them to get at least visual effects. I know they won't. That's probably going to go to Planet of the Apes. But I feel like it's Harry Potter. It's over. It's the last one. So, oh, and also for writing the original screenplay, I am rooting for Bridesmaids just because I want Bridesmaids. I thought Bridesmaids was hilarious. And for some reason, comedies are not taken as seriously in this, in the Academy Awards as, you know, the movies with all the curse words, the nudity, the crying. Like, it's just not, I don't understand why a movie like Bridesmaids, which was brilliantly funny, and it just deserves a lot. And I'm so glad that they're nominated for writing, at least. And Melissa McCarthy, again, crazy. But I want them to win Best Original Screenplay. For art direction, I choose Midnight in Paris. Also, I forgot to mention that, but I wrote on Twitter. I choose Midnight in Paris, even though, again, I haven't seen the others, but just based on the fact that Midnight in Paris, the art direction was important for that movie. If you've seen it, then you understand that. So I'm going to be rooting for that one. Also, I forgot to say that I think that Alan Rickman was snubbed of a supporting Oscar nomination. I think he should have gotten one. And, so yeah, those are my thoughts on the Oscar nominations. Comment below on what you thought of it, and thank you for watching. Bye.